commencing operation. Saw teeth, entire buildings, you name it! Hope you put it to good use! Thank you! What are you looking for?
Just in time, dear client.
Have fun shopping! Another successful transaction! You can take your time.
Show me what you got. Give me your best shot.
My crow thirsts for blood.
May blessings be bestowed upon the faithful.
Let's go full power.
Last slippers, full contact. Pour out.
Salvation will come through victory.
Reloading!
May blessings. I'll take it from here.
Everyone, focus your fire!
May blessings.
Let's go full power.
All sorted. The judgment delivered by prayer is always fair.
My crow thirsts for blood.
May blessings.
Let's go
I will
full
burn you
power.
all to the ground.
Reloading!
Had it coming.
May blessings.
Let's go full power. Yet another victory I brought for you. No need to thank me.
Let us get off to a beautiful start.
May blessings.
Let's go full power.
True beauty.
May blessings.
Let's go full power.
What a truly beautiful story this was.
I am most pleased with it.
Let's see just how good these junk heaps are.
So if I don't play ball, you paint the walls of my...
Let's see what they can do. My hands are free. I want to break something. Done. Nice and fast. Interesting. Oh! No restraints. No mercy. Max powers. Go! Let's wrap this up. I'm hankering for something sweet.
Reloading.
You gotta be careful.
Violence is always the end.
Go, boys!
Need more ammo.
No restraint. How long can you stand to handle bullets?
Mesdames et messieurs, let's give a warm welcome to the challenger. Now, let the game behold the season's rising star. Let's get this show on the road. Behold the season's rising star. Ready? And now, play beyond performance! Ready? And now, behold, the season's rising star! Let's get this show on the road! Behold! The season's rising star!
I won! Where's my treat?
The judgment delivered by prayer is always fair.
Request cleared.
feel when you see me, Captain? You're so cool, Captain. You're as cool as, like, 100 sea cucumbers. day fishing with you would be awesome. Is it a starfish? It must be! Huh. Proceeding with caution.
Request cleared.
Proceeding with caution. Proceeding with caution. Proceeding with caution.
The tracks look straight when we just go back, but all the meals we share now.
We won!
Every wave beyond the shore,
Proceeding with caution.
just like before. How the days we spent together lead to more. All the traps
Proceeding with caution.
on the band still carry on just ahead. There's much more to explore. Names scratched into the sea.
glowing beneath the radiant sunlight. I truly am beautiful.
This shot will make you stronger. Let's go find something delicious, old-timer! I may be a mass
Don't.
right. Nice to
I feel lighter somehow.
Let's get down to business. If my blessings reach you, I will be with you.
closer, I'll have to kill you all.
Let's show them how we roll.
There aren't enough bullets.
Hold on just a little longer.
Make flipping the sun goes down.
Playtime's over. Take this!
Screen time together. Will this do?
May blessings be bestowed upon the faithful.
Reloading. Cover me.
May blessings be bestowed upon the faithful.
Be right back.
You think I don't know that? The tracking device is somewhere on this thing. We have to find it. I have no idea how it got attached to this infernal creature. But if hammering is okay, she'll have left us some kind of clue. A message. A sign. Something. If we can find that, we'll be able to find her. It's blood. Yes, you are technically correct. Either way, a liquid catalyst facilitates one's operation. Colloquially, we can refer to it as blood. Is she dead? But where is she? How? This is insane. Where the hell is she?
Truly, I understand how you feel. But rushing in headlong like that puts us all at risk.
Ugh, damn it! Where is she? You stupid. Where the hell are you? I told you it was dangerous. I feel like I'm going insane.
Let's go up higher. We can get the lay of the land. I saw a building up ahead that should provide a good vantage point. I'll lead the way.
Roger.
Hey, Drilly. Don't worry. We'll find her for sure. Yeah, promise.
Let's move. Let's go, Black Typhoon. Whoosh!
I'm on the move. Is this one of those encounters everyone is talking about? Are you proud of me? I'll move without making. Is this one of those those encounters everyone is talking about?
Request cleared. Let's go, Black Typhoon.
Time to fight.
I'll move as you command.
The thrill of the hunt. I'm on the move. Is this one of those encounters everyone is talking about?
Request cleared. Let's go.
Time to fight. Are you proud of me?
Everyone, be careful.
Time to fight.
Let's get down to business.
The judgment delivered by prayer is always fair.
Time to fight.
This is the highest building in this area. It'll provide us with a solid vantage point. But the problem is that the crystals are obstructing much of the view, so we can only make out the major landmarks.
Anything that could help us with the search?
I'm not sure. I think there might be a few things we can use as waypoints. The problem is that we're not familiar with the areas surrounding any of them.
So, what do we do?
I'm sorry, but with the information I have available to me right now, I can't really make heads or tails as to which way we should go. Even the tracking device that we were relying on is no longer in the mix. I'm sorry, but my skills as a pathfinder have reached their limit here. I could set a random marker and plan out a route, but I think the chances of us coming up with anything are slim to none. On top of that, the crystals are incredibly dense in this area, so it would be extremely dangerous.
I have the recon data from the away team, so I have an idea of which parts to be particularly careful of. But there's no guarantee that they covered everything.
So, are we giving up on the search?
How?
There are many ways. Raising a beacon would be the best way to catch their attention.
But any raptures with heat-sensing capabilities would be on us in an instant. We can fight them off, and make sure the fight is nice and loud, so that our teammates know we're here.
I like that idea.
Sounds a bit risky to me.
So, what do we need to do? Roger.
Are you sure about this? We have no idea how many raptors will come upon us, and if something like the crystal chamber appears.
That's it. I've had enough of your hemming and hawing. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you didn't even want to find your colleagues. Let's begin.
Request difficulty medium.
And it makes when the sun goes down,
Let's show them how we roll.
come out to play.
Let me pray for a moment. May blessings be bestowed upon the faithful. Don't let your guard down. Current ammo is...
Will this do? There aren't enough bullets. There aren't enough bullets. Will this do?
May blessings be bestowed upon the faithful.
Come on. Come on. There aren't enough bullets. Will this do?
May blessings be bestowed upon the faithful.
Will this do? I won! Where's my treat? All clear. However, more are on the way.
Good grief. This is like the Boom title screen.
Second wave incoming. Prepare for contact.
Already on it.
How long do we have to keep this up?
Until we get a signal.
And when is that going to be?
Hey! I see something shining there. Where? There. Be more specific, you moron. Over there. Near where the sign is. Checking. I see it. There's a billboard with Boom written on it. I'm on the move. I'll move without making a sound.
I'll move as you command.
Time to fight. I won! Where's my treat?
Let's go.
The thrill of the hunt.
Request cleared.
I'm on the move.
Everyone, be careful. Request cleared. Let's go, Black.
Is this one of those encounters everyone is talking about? Holy crap! I can't believe this! You all came to save me! You are here to save me, right? You all didn't get captured too, did you? What a relief. You said it.
What's your status?
No issues.
Good to see you, Alec.
Miss Trony! So it's you who was spearheading this rescue effort?
I'm so glad that you're safe.
Of course I'm safe. I've got to keep myself healthy and hearty so I can hang out with you again.
Yeah.
Huh? Why do you ask? Oh, that? No, I'm okay. I'm a bit on the chunky side, so I've got a natural layer of defense, if you know what I mean. I'm just kidding. I got a few lacerations, but nothing that penetrated past the skin. I appreciate you saying that.
What about hammering?
And Liverin?
Huh? Who are you two? I'm hammering squad mate.
I'm Liverin's friend.
Ah, I see. Sorry, but I have no idea where either of them are. What? Are you telling me you abandoned them and came here alone? I know you're not on the same squad, but this is beyond the pale. Awfully harsh words for someone you've only just met. I suppose I should explain what happened before you all arrived. better be good.
You're really pushing it, buddy. However, given how this is a stressful situation, I can understand where you're coming from, so I'll find it in myself to cut you some slack. I guess I'll start our little tumble together with the crystal cluster. We're falling!
Hold on tight.
I haven't got anything to hold on to! Ow, Miss Liverin, that hurts! Don't grab there!
Sorry, they're really big, so they were easy to grab.
Ms. Hammering, where are you?
I'm okay. I've got my hammer lodged into the side of this thing.
That sounds far from okay to me.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're falling faster?
No, I just think the direction has changed.
You're right. We were falling straight down before, but now we're moving horizontally.
Everyone, be careful! Ow! That hurt. Is everyone okay?
I think so.
I'm fine.
Your arm doesn't look so good.
I said I'm fine. If it gets any worse, I'll just throw it away.
It won't be that easy, you know.
Where are we?
Beats me. Does everyone still have their phones?
I'll check.
No signal.
What? Shouldn't the alpha particle concentration be low in this area?
It's because we're out of the ARC service area.
In other words, there's no way of...
Right. Total communications blackout.
Oh, this is bad.
Wait a sec. Is that a TV over there? Just a moment. Let me set up a boom on it.
Is now really the time to be engaging in your hobby?
Just you wait. I'm gonna leave a message for the others.
Say what?
I'm sure Mr. Commander is coming to save us, so I've gotta leave them a message.
Please. They've probably already written us off.
What? Why?
We can always be replaced.
No way. Mr. Commander isn't that kind of a person.
I agree with Ellen. Everyone at Mighty Tools speaks very highly of him, and that means something in my book.
Well, if that is indeed the case, then we'll be quite fortunate.
All right, I'm done with the message. Should we continue our search?
Are we not going to wait here for them? The main cause for search parties not finding people is because they switch locations.
Fine, allow me to rephrase the question. Shall we make an escape? Raptures!
This doesn't look good.
We made quite a grand entrance, so it's no surprise we attracted some attention. I say it's high time we book it out of here.
I will protect you!
When the sun goes down, all the kites come out to play.
Current ammo is sufficient.
When the sun goes down,
Salvation has come through
victory.
victory! The judgment delivered by prayer is always fair. We're going on a narrow enough route that the Raptures won't be able to follow us easily. But we don't have a destination.
We need to secure a safe place to stay.
We don't even know if there is such a place here. We don't know the first thing about this place.
How are you holding up, Miss Hammering?
I'm fine, no issues.
Your arm is a mess. I think our first order of business should be to find an area with fewer crystals in it. However, I'm worried about that arm. It might be better to, be prepared.
I think so too. If you leave your arm as is, the crystals might penetrate into your core.
I know. If I feel the situation is critical, I'll tell you and we can do what's necessary when the time comes.
I'm sorry, but I don't believe you'll be forthcoming with that information.
Neither do I.
First off, let's try and find somewhere that's somewhat safe. Once we do that, we'll try to establish communication with the others. Oh, hey there! Are you lost as well?
What are you doing out here? How much do you know?
We don't know anything.
Leave this place.
If you can point the way out, we'd be glad to.
Let's just beat the information out of her.
There are other ways to solve problems instead of clobbering people, And besides, I'm trying to talk to her because I don't think we can defeat her in a fight.
Perhaps it'd be best if we tried to run?
If she lets us.
Hey, we didn't intend to tread on your territory. We're not interested in what you're after or what you're up to. So if you could let us be on our way, we'd appreciate it. We need to get back quickly. Please, we won't touch or disturb anything around here. I'm begging you. Oh no! The shutter!
Die.
Miss Liverin, what are you?
If we want to survive, we have no choice.
We're about to be pulverized!
Everyone get down. You two get out of here. I'll handle this.
Not with your arm like that, you can't! Even if you were completely fine, you wouldn't stand a chance against that!
I can at least buy you some time.
Run!
Yeah.
Now!
I won't let you escape.
It was a desperate escape, and the unknown fired a flashbang in our direction. That burst of light caused the crystals to expand like crazy, and we got separated. I hid in this building with a sign so that someone would find me. I'm not a fighter, and I don't have the courage to wander around this place on my own.
You did well, considering the circumstances.
You said Liverin took a photo?
Yeah, she tried to take a picture of the unknown when we ran into her. It beats me as to why she's so fixated on getting snapshots of a pilgrim.
And she said something about having to do it?
Yeah, she said that if she wanted to live, she had no other choice. I am so lost right now. She was constantly playing with her phone when we were in hot water last time, and now she's gone and created a major incident.
I mean, I can't really refute anything you're saying. Vaguely.
Alec, lead the way, if you would.
All right.
I'm on the move.
Is this one of those encounters everyone is talking about? Are you proud of me?
Let's go, Black Typhoon.
Everyone,
Be careful.
I won! Where's my treat? I'll move without making a sound.
I'll move as you can. Let's get down to business.
I've performed a cursory examination. Other than a slight decrease in your core power, there are no major issues present.
Thanks, Doc.
You're welcome.
Our phones are basically bricks out here since we're outside the service area, but your operation device seems to be working just fine. Likewise for Miss Troney.
The operation device has a direct connection to the exclusive facilities in the Ark. The coverage area is rather extensive, so we rarely encounter connection issues.
Yeah, I'm using it at Reclamation Site 01.
Unless we're somewhere way off in the boonies, distance typically isn't an issue.
It's a bit strange.
I understand what you mean. It's a bit awkward saying this in front of the commander, but this is exceedingly good equipment to give to an officer of his rank. We have a past commander by the codename of New Hope to thank for this device. He roamed the surface and had many commendable exploits. This device was originally made for him, but because of its superior quality and next to no maintenance required, we're still using it today. Huh? What did you say? Anyway, even though this equipment is of superior quality, we are still dealing with something that was made in the past. Therefore, it does have a downside, which is that it is susceptible to alpha particles. The concentration of alpha particles can make a significant difference in the signal quality. Replacing it with a new model would have been expensive, so we simply left it as is. Technology created in the past has become something of a lost art, which makes it difficult to utilize in some aspects. Areas with high alpha particle concentrations are classified as danger zones. So unless it is a special case, operations are not carried out in these areas.
The commander is prone to wandering about, however.
I've put in a request for commanders to have an operation device, but there has been no progress on that front.
It would at least be nice if we could get outfitted with better phones. Makes sense to me. Or, at the very least, they could provide operation devices to us Nikkes.
How was Hammering the last time you saw her?
She wasn't doing too hot because of the crystal in her arm. We have no idea how fast the crystal grows, so it's not looking too pretty.
Understood.
I'll wipe you all out. There aren't enough bullets. Make one when the sun goes down.
Let's show them how we
Come
roll.
out to play. Come on. Not all like this. I'm hiding. Make one when the sun goes down.
Let's show them how we
Come
roll.
out to play.
No attacking while I'm reloading.
Make one when the sun goes down. I'll see if you have to play. There aren't enough bullets. Come on. Come on.
May blessings be bestowed upon the faithful.
Request cleared.
Commander. What are you looking at? All humans have a hole in their butts. Nikkes were created to resemble humans in every form, and that anatomical detail is no exception. Oh, I see. Do you have an issue with that? I'm not entirely sure I understand what you're getting at.
What are you two talking about? Yeah, let us in on the conversation.
We were talking about Fragile's butt.
Oh.
The commander was pontificating on how Fragile and Liveran's butts differ. Do either of you have any input about that?
It might be a bit different in terms of volume. Yeah, since their body types are slightly different. Huh? There's a hole. You're right. Liverin was covered head to toe in the newest, most fashionable clothes. Dressed to the nines, you could say. You're right.
Commander. I'm sorry, but could you stop staring at my backside? I have no problem if you are into that sort of thing. But It does make me feel a bit self-conscious when you stare at it so intently. Thanks. You don't have to change the topic simply because you're embarrassed.
Wow, she's one tough cookie. Yeah, I like people who speak their minds like that. If anything, you should stand to censor yourself a bit more.
I'll move as you command.
Let's get down to business.
I won! Where's my treat? I'll move without making a sound. Time to fight. I won! Where's my treat?
Let's go, Black Typhoon.
Is this one of those encounters everyone is talking about? I won! Where's my treat? I'll move without making a sound. I'm on the move.
Everyone, be careful.
I won! Where's my treat? Ah, the thrill of the hunt. We won! Time to fight.
All right, everyone, listen up. I've collated the available information and utilized some reasonable deductions to come up with some information about this place.
Let's hear it.
First, I'll talk about the crystal cluster. It is anchored at the top of the tunnel, and the smaller crystals are dispersed in the nearby vicinity to gather electricity. Once a sufficient amount of electricity has been gathered, the crystal is transported here. The tunnel is the passageway used to transport said crystal. Everyone following me so far? The main thing that jumps out to me is the break. Although there is still a minute possibility that the crystal was formed naturally, that break was beyond a doubt created by some kind of separate intelligent being. It is not a particularly sophisticated mechanism, but that is beside the point. What's important is its placement inside the crystal cluster. This tells me that this entire process I've just described was intentionally designed by someone, or something, and that crystal being transported is part of that individual's design. Unfortunately, at this point in time, there is no way for us to find out who that someone is. As am I, but we cannot confirm that at this stage. With that being the case, we can only move on to the next question. What on earth is this place? During your reconnaissance mission, did you notice any crystal structures similar to the crystal cluster?
Yes, we did. However, they had lost all their luminescence and displayed various cracks and fissures.
Look closely at the ground underneath us. There is still a minute afterglow there. Not only do these lines all stem from the crystal cluster, but they all converge at the same spot.
Lines? Are they perhaps acting like power lines?
Precisely.
And you say they're all meeting up at a single point?
Yes. The crystals are spread out across a broad area by the crystal cluster and act like tendrils, absorbing electricity and gathering it all to a single point, where we are now.
We saw that a crystal the size of a fingernail was able to light up a large neon sign.
That's right.
Then the electricity stored in that crystal cluster must be unimaginable. Why would they want to gather so much power in one place?
What could they be trying to do? What What can you do with that much electricity? The real question to ask would be, what couldn't you do with that much electricity?
I'll wipe you all out. Another enemy down. Make one when the sun goes down. All I have to do is kill them all? Make one when the sun goes down. All I have to do is kill them all?
Current ammo is sufficient.
Make one when the sun goes down.
Let's show them how we roll.
Come out to play. Loading. I won! Where's my treat?
It's here. This is where we all got separated. Since the crystal keeps expanding, I can't make heads or tails of this place anymore. I have no idea where the original path even was.
Wait. Stop. 2 o'clock.
What is that?
Commander, what are your orders?
Screw the assessment! I can tell you right now that it's dangerous.
She doesn't appear to be armed.
Only her face is exposed. Unless she can shoot beams out of her mouth, we should be okay. I'm not picking up any thermal reactions.
So that's who's behind all this? Let me at her. Once I put my drill to her face, she'll sing like a canary and tell us where hammering is.
That's a bit barbaric, don't you think?
If she so much as moves a finger, I'm going to open fire.
No need. Stay back. Humans are deceitful. I don't trust you. Get lost. If you touch them, I'll kill you. Humans always betray. Can't trust you.
What in the world are you doing? You don't know the first thing about this woman. Helping her is foolish.
You said yourself that she kept giving chase and attacking you. It sounds to me like she's our enemy. If you want to play the hero, perhaps you should stay off the battlefield.
Commander, I don't think this is a wise decision.
What are you talking about? If shooting at us isn't hostile, then I guess we're buddy-buddy with Raptures as well.
Roger.
A typical commander reaction to this sort of situation. Yeah.
Damn.
You're an odd duck, Mr. Commander. I'll say that much.
Yes, this is all most amusing.
Prolonged contact with the crystals is dangerous. I recommend that you break them apart.
If you start feeling strange, cut off the power to your arms. This will deprive the crystals of their food source and should cause them to fall off. If you have any questions, let me know and I can show you how to do it.
Neon, let's live this together. Sure thing.
This one here is a bit tricky. I'll carve it out with my drill.
Remove the middle part first, and then the bottom bit.
You don't think that'll cause it to collapse?
It's okay. I'll keep a close eye on it.
Humans are deceitful. But you saved me. Kindness, enmity, I will definitely repay. They went that way. That's all I know.
All of them went that way?
The hammer came back, fought with me, deflected her bullets. The ceiling collapsed. She said she would come to rescue, but she hasn't.
How did you come to that conclusion?
That moron ran off in order to rescue the unknown. And she hasn't come back yet.
Why would she promise to rescue the unknown?
At the very least, she didn't intend on killing her. If anything, perhaps it was just to buy herself some time.
That's right. That's what she said. You all are easy to talk to.
It'd be a lot easier if you spoke normally.
That guy is as kind-hearted as a fool. Where did Hammering go?
Same. That way.
Okay, thank you. Let's hurry.
Wait! I should be in front.
Thank you. How long has it been?
I'll move without making a sound.
This could
get down to business.
We won!
I'll move as you...
Time to fight. I won! Where's my treat? I'll move without making a sound.
Let's get down to business.
Is this one of those encounters everyone is talking about? I won! Where's my treat?
I'll move as you command.
I'll move without making a sound. Time to fight. Are you proud of me?
Let's go, Black Typhoon. Whoosh!
I'm on the move.
Everyone, be careful.
Wouldn't it have been better to ask her more questions? It did feel like she let her guard down.
It seems like she'll be staying here for a while, so there will be another opportunity.
She must be incredibly strong to lug those two boxes around all the time. What do you think is inside them?
Firearms. I'm positive I heard her say 7 dwarves.
Isn't that Snow White's weapon? Did she steal it? Or did Snow White steal it from her? Oh my gosh! Could that woman be Snow White? Don't be absurd. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Something's bothering me, though. Something that's got my heart pounding faster than usual.
You could have angina. You should probably visit a repair center.
Noted.
At any rate, I took a closer look at the coffin this time around. It appears to be some kind of... What? Are you sure? Huh? Holy cow! How do you do it? What's your secret? To being able to distinguish electronic devices so clearly. Are you kidding me? Why are you only telling us this now? Miss Troni, we've got a new addition to the squad.
Sounds like it.
What's your favorite type of electronic device? Which manufacturers do you like? Do you place more value on efficiency or overall performance? Would you be interested in going to the early adopter festival together with me? That's okay. I'm more than happy to teach you.
Anyways, getting back to our original point. If that coffin is indeed an incubator or a cryogenic storage device, what do you think it might be housing?
My fantasies have finally become reality. There aren't enough bullets. Make look when the sun goes down. All I have to do is kill them all. Reloading. All I have to do is kill them all? Make look when the sun goes down? All the pets come out to play. be proud of me?
The place we're heading to seems to be where Alec mentioned all the lights converge.
Alec, Trony, can you give us a risk assessment?
Hard to say.
Only one way to find out for sure, and that's to go there. I hope there's something amazing there. Of course, nothing would beat finding Miss Liverin and Miss Hammering there.
They have to be there. This place is more perilous than any other we've been yet.
Has hammering always been like this?
What do you mean?
Someone who inspires people to care about her this much.
Yes. She always has. She's a profoundly kind person.
The fact that she said she would come back to save the unknown is certainly a testament to that. She must have had a rough go of it. I'm sure she's been through hell and been put in all sorts of unfair situations.
Yes, she has. There are many cold-hearted SOBs out there who take advantage of her kindness. They underestimate her and don't think much of her.
That's why you enjoy being by her side, isn't it?
What do you mean?
You're a bit rough around the edges.
I didn't choose to be this way. We had to survive somehow. If I just kept laughing it off whenever others took advantage of her, we never would have made it. That's why I am the way I am.
Sounds like you've been through a lot.
It wasn't that tough. Usually, the type of people who approach caring people with the aim of exploiting them aren't too bright themselves. They also tend to be sloppy and weak. That's why they feel they have to take advantage of those with a big heart. They're unable to appeal to those who are more cynical. And so they prey on people they think are gullible. If you take a step back, these people really aren't all that difficult to deal with.
Hammering said you couldn't come here because you had to work. What kind of work could you possibly have been doing that took precedence over a search mission?
I was mining for high-value gems. Even though their purpose is purely decorative, they're quite hard to come by, and so they fetch a high price.
If you wanted to, couldn't you secure a whole bunch of them at once?
I don't follow.
I mean the old five-finger discount.
I would never deign myself to steal. Any money I earn is done so honestly. Only then I can live my life with my head held high.
Why?
Why what?
Why is living your life with pride so important? Isn't it important just to stay alive no matter what? Heck, most people live that way. It's not so hard to ignore what your heart tells you.
Every other person in the world could be living like that, and it still wouldn't make it right. Besides, if that were a possibility, I would have done it long ago. But no. The voice that resonates in your heart, let's call it your conscience for now. It cannot be ignored. It never stops pestering you. Hammering and I both know that listening to our conscience doesn't serve any practical purpose. However, we still do it. If we turned our backs on our conscience, it would come at the detriment of others. I would rather hurt myself than someone else.
I see no value in living that way.
Oh, but there is. You feel good. You can stand tall and face anyone you meet with your head held high. It fills you with confidence in everything you do. That is why I choose to live like this.
Impressive. Very impressive. I may not be able to live like that, but I wish you the best of luck.
Then, what if there was a situation where your life was in peril, and the only way out was to ignore your conscience. Would you do it?
I don't know.
Huh?
I believe that life isn't a straight line, but a curve with peaks and valleys. I've never been in a situation like the one you described. So, I can't give an honest answer.
So, you haven't really experienced a lot of setbacks in life.
Well, compared to someone who's really been through hell and lived to tell the tale, I guess not.
We'll be arriving soon. Let's pick up the pace.
Let's go, Black Typhoon. Whoosh!
The thrill of the hunt! I'll move as you... Is this one of those encounters everyone is talking about?
The judgment delivered by prayer is always... Everyone, be careful.
Are you proud of me?
I'll move as you command.
Let's get down to business.
I'm on the move.
Everyone, be careful.
What is this? I've never seen anything like it either.
It's almost like a ball of electricity.
Is it okay for us to stand here?
The floor seems sturdy enough. For now.
Amazing! It feels like we're standing in light. Vision Eye isn't helpful at all here. Everything's just white.
It seems like all the electricity absorbed by the crystal clusters is gathered here. And there are also more power lines over there. Looks like they're acting as a conduit, carrying this electricity somewhere else. That would make me think there'd be some loss in energy. And yet, this place is practically resonating with power.
Also, this floor is made of glass, which is an insulator. There wouldn't be any reason for the surrounding crystals to come here.
Come to think of it, all those power lines were covered in glass as well.
I don't see any sign of hammering or livering.
Yes, we're far too exposed out here in the open. We're practically sitting ducks.
Even if we don't know exactly what this place is, we can tell it's important. There must be a gatekeeper or some kind of guardian force around here. If I were watching over this place, I'd hide in the dark corner and surprise us when we arrived. Why do you always do this, Neon? It was just another coincidence, honestly.
If the floor breaks, we're in big trouble. We won't just fry, we'll be vaporized. It's about to make a precision strike.
Oh no, you don't!
rocket booster! Giga! Giga Drilly!
Don't just stand there! Let's kill this thing!
Let's go.
There aren't enough bullets. When the sun goes down, all I have to do is kill them all? When the sun goes down,
Salvation will come through victory! Let's move.
Just a second. That drill of yours is out of this world. Why did you lie to me about what it can do?
Because of this.
Because of what?
Let's hurry. We don't have time.
Commander? Are you really going to delete that picture Liverin took? But why? Actually, I think I know why Liverin took that photo. Or at least a hunch. If we don't have that photo, or more precisely, if there was no photo to begin with, she feels that something terrible is going to happen. Commander, would you say that you hold sway in the Ark? I know it's shameless to ask you for a favor, after only just meeting you. But could you let me handle Liverin? I'm sorry. Forget I said anything.
Yes, Commander? Yes, that is possible. So long as the material is not confidential in nature. Correct. I understand. Very well. I'm only saying this out of concern. But when a Nikke acts so skittish, there is a high possibility that the other party involved is military personnel. In other words, the type of person who would see you digging into their records as a personal affront. With that in mind, do you still wish to proceed? I understand.
you command. I'm on the move.
Let's get down to business.
Request cleared.
I'll move with her.
The thrill of the hunt.
Request cleared.
Let's go, Black Typhoon. Whoosh!
I'll move as you command.
Is this one of those encounters everyone is talking about? Are you proud of me? I'll move with her.
Let's get down to business.
I won! Where's my treat? I'll move time to fight.
Let's get down to business.
What's that?
I swear, I've seen that somewhere before.
Me too.
Peleg, that's...
Yes. It's a Harmony Cube. Harmony Cube? Aren't those meant to aid us in combat? It shouldn't even come close to that size, right? Nope. Harmony Cubes are meant to be this size. After all, they were computational devices designed to help build the Ark. It's a device that crunches all the data needed to construct a city in a jiffy. The ones the Nikkes use are a simplified version, and thus the difference in size is significant.
Every location that was once a potential site for the Ark possesses a Harmony Cube. After the Rapture invasion, only the simplified ones have remained. But this one seems to be in good condition, although a bit unstable.
I'm sure of it! You remember the elevator we saw? Since this place was once a potential site for the Ark, it's only natural that they'd have an elevator. They must have planned to use it as the entrance. It also explains the massive amount of electricity being gathered through the crystals. As a high-speed computational device, the Harmony Cube requires an absurd amount of electricity. It all adds up. They're trying to create another Ark with this Harmony Cube. This is a civilization beyond humanity, something which we know nothing about. Oh my goodness. I think I'm going to faint. We have to hurry before it's too late. If we spread boom before this place makes contact with the outside world, it'll become the very foundation of their civilization!
Peleg, calm down.
I don't think I can!
If I'm being honest, I'm kind of freaking out too. I'm gonna make another revision to my will. Trony of electric shock died of overstimulation.
Get it together, both of you. If this thing had been working as it should, this place would have been a full-fledged city by now.
She's right. Just look around us. Except for that white building over there. It's a sea of crystals as far as the eye can see. Actually, now that I think about it, what is that white building?
It sure stands out. And it's spotless as well. It doesn't appear to have been affected by the crystals.
Roger.
This won't take long. Come on. There aren't enough bullets. Make work when the sun goes down.
Salvation will come through victory.
sun goes down,
Let's show them how we
pets
roll.
come out to play.
Reloading. Cover me.
Hold on just a little longer.
No attacking.
When the sun goes down,
Salvation will come
out
through
to play.
victory.
Come on. When the sun goes down, all the pets come out to play.
All clear. No signs of danger.
What's up with this building? The surface is so smooth. I think it's glass? There are doors and windows, but none of them seem to be functional.
Yeah, it's almost like the building is just an empty shell.
And since it's all glass, the crystals can't contaminate it.
I reckon this could come in handy for future search equipment. I should consult Litter about this later.
Hold on. I'm detecting energy fluctuations nearby.
Is it hammering?
No. It's Liverin.
Liverin. Liverin.
Oh, it's you. Hi, Fragile. Just the person I wanted to see. How are you doing? You've done very well. All we have to do is endure it a little bit longer, and things will get better. Yes, it will all get better. We'll be able to get away from that bastard. So hang in there a while longer, okay?
Liverin! Huh? What? Fragile? Oh, thank goodness. You're safe. It wasn't a dream. What's going on? What are you doing here? Why? I came to find you. Did you hear that? How much did you hear? Tell me how much you heard. Nothing. Don't lie to me. Sixo! There's no way Sixo would just let you be. I knew it. You've been working with Sixo again. No, it's not like that. Then why did you say that name? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to deceive you. We promised, remember? If you ever worked with Sixo again, both of us have to die. You go first. I'll join you soon after.
How many shots is she going to fire? Wait! Stop shooting!
Roger.
We both have to die, Liverin. We promised. Liverin.
Calm down! Should I use a stun gun?
What's gotten into her?
I'm sorry. I had no choice. You lied to me. You promised. You liar. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Let's go, Black Typhoon.
Time to fight. Are you proud of me? Me, but is this one of those encounters everyone is talking about? I won't! Where's my treat?
I'll move as you command.
Let's go, Black Typhoon.
Whoosh! Time to fight. Are you proud of me? I'm on the...
Everyone, be careful.
Request cleared.
I move without making a sound. I'm on the move.
Let's get down to business. Request cleared.
Everyone, be careful.
I won! Where's my treat?
Let's go, Black.
Time to fight. Hats make the world go around. Make when the sun goes down,
Let's show them how we
come
roll.
out to play. There aren't enough bullets. How am I doing? Make when the sun goes down,
Let's show them how we
come
roll.
out to play. There aren't enough bullets. Make when the sun goes down, come out to play. Will this do? Come on. Are you proud of me?
I told you before, didn't I? Since regular parcel deliveries had slowed to a trickle, I was doing private courier jobs for high-profile individuals. I hated it with every fiber of my being. And so I got into some risky business that I thought I could do for a little while and then get out of. I'm sure by now you can guess who I got involved with. I had delivered mysterious packages to secretive locations. I never knew what the contents of these packages were, and I didn't want to know. All the delivery locations were far-flung, desolate areas with no recipients. Secured warehouses, the Outer Rim. Eventually, I started to garner a bit of a reputation in the underworld, and became what they call a transporter. It was an easy job, since I know the Ark like the back of my hand, and I'm good at what I do. So, I managed to earn a fair amount. It felt like I was finally being rewarded after going through all that torment. The anguish from losing my job to robots. The embarrassment of having to become a dancing monkey for affluent prigs. I couldn't bring myself to quit. Before long, I found myself transporting illegal contraband, and the money kept rolling in. My house got bigger. I started to wear luxury brands. I dined at 5-star restaurants. All of these things I never got to enjoy before. Life was good, and so I kept at it. Until everything went horribly wrong, and someone close to me died. After that, I went clean and returned to my original job. I promised myself that I would never do such a thing again.
We promised each other that if she were to ever get involved in that kind of thing again, we would die together. No, I didn't. I just thought that business was going well for her.
Okay, fair, but a suicide pact? A bit over the top, don't you think?
The person who died was my sister. It wasn't Liverin's fault that she died. But my sister died because she was involved in the whole sordid business. It was the job that got her killed. So, if she decided to do that job again, it would be out of pure greed and disregard for my sister's death. I would have to kill her. But then, that would leave me all alone. So I would have to off myself as well.
You know Sixo?
Was it Sixo who sent you here? That's why you've been checking your phone.
That's right. They said to bring back something else no one has obtained before. Since we're exploring uncharted territory, the likelihood of encountering such an item is high.
So, that photo of the unknown...
Yes. I intended to bring that to them since I can't take any of the crystals. I'm sorry, everyone. I fouled everything up. I thought I had washed my hands of all this. I thought there was no reason for me to get involved in any of this ever again. But every time I think I'm out, they pull me back in. The only thing I asked was for this to be kept a secret from Fragile. But Sixo wouldn't even grant me that.
I thought Sixo was lying. After what we went through, I never expected you to work with them again. What can I say? Your ability to betray your friends exceeds my expectations. Were you short on money again? Was that it?
No, that's not it.
What was it then?
They said they would tell Ingrid that I used to be a transporter. If they did that, my memory would be erased. Or worse, I might be scrapped altogether.
You're in too deep, Liverin. You'll never be able to escape. They'll hold that over your head for the rest of your days.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but wouldn't honesty be the best policy here? Tell Sixo you're done dealing with them. Then head straight to Ingrid. Lay it out honestly and ask for her help.
You're right. That's all I have to do. Isn't it strange? All I have to do is receive the punishment for my past sins and start over again. But I don't want to lose anything. It's so strange. Even when I hear myself saying that, it seems strange. I thought that if I could create some distance, things could return to the way they were. Even though deep down, I knew it was probably wishful thinking. I continued to hold on to that hope.
Fine. I'll tell Ingrid myself.
Sorry?
I'll go and tell Ingrid. If you're aware things are going awry but can't muster the gumption to make a change, just let those around you lend a hand.
Absolutely not! Sixo will notice. You must never get involved. I'm begging you.
They're just some lowlifes resorting to threats to get what they want. What's there to fear? Those types are powerless against anyone with the guts to stand up to them.
You must not underestimate Sixo, as they are the master behind the Dark Net. The Dark Net is a foul creation, a cancerous tumor that has no right existing in the Ark. All manner of illicit goods are bought and sold through the Dark Net. Weapons, drugs, anything you can think of. Even the bomb that Exotic used to blow a hole in the Ark was also obtained from the Dark Net. I want to ask, why do you think the Dark Net, a site where you can purchase all manner of dangerous items, has not been shut down?
Because it's connected to some high-ranking individuals?
That's possible, but there's an even simpler reason. That's because the central government is unable to eradicate it.
What?
No one knows Sixo's identity. How old they are, whether they're male or female, or if they're human or Nikke. Nobody's ever seen them or heard their voice. They're like a ghost whose entire existence is relegated solely online. Despite that, they're able to find out anything they want and exert some form of influence in every aspect of others' lives. When you work as a transporter, you learn a lot about the underworld. However, even as you're being inundated with other information, you never hear so much as a word about Sixo. Not even rumors. Whenever the Darknet servers get hacked, they're restored right away. Physically destroying the server is impossible because no one knows where it is. Likewise, when it comes to apprehending the Master, no one knows so much as a single letter of their real name. Because of that, the Darknet is something the Ark is powerless to stop.
This Sixo is just a spineless scumbag.
Perhaps. But their power is undeniable, even if you can't see them.
I'm not convinced.
Me neither. Just words won't do the trick for me.
Regardless, I would ask you all to stay out of this. Don't get involved for any reason.
What are you planning on doing?
If I give them a photo of a pilgrim, maybe that could do something. Excuse me? I don't understand what you're saying. So, let me get this straight. In order to keep a promise you made to someone you barely know, whom we're not even sure is a friend or foe, you're going to throw me to the wolves? Fine. I'll delete the photo. But grant me one request. Of all the items you come across here, could you find it within yourself to give me whatever you consider least valuable? Perhaps that will satisfy Sixo. There. I deleted it. Do you want to check? Now what am I going to do? Don't lie to me. We barely even know each other. Why would you help me? Thank you, Commander.
move without making a sound.
Let's go, Black Typhoon. Whoosh! Let's go, Black Typhoon. Whoosh!
I'm on the move. I'll move without making a sound. The thrill of the hunt! I won! Where's my treat?
Let's go, Black.
Is this one of those encounters everyone is talking about?
Fragile.
What?
I know this might sound like an excuse, but I had no choice. You know how much I despise being under Sixo's thumb, but my hands were tied.
I know.
Huh?
I trust you.
Thank you. You're the only one I can rely on.
However, are you sure that a little bit of your own personal feelings aren't influencing what you're doing here? If that turns out to be true, mark my words, I will end my own life before your very eyes.
Fragile.
I understand you're being dragged back into this world by Sixo's blackmail under duress. However, if that turns out not to be the only reason you're doing this, I will take away what is most precious to you with my own hands. So please, the only thing I ask of you is not to lie to me.
Okay.
I'm glad that you're safe.
Thank you for coming to save me. I ended up reuniting with Hammering in front of here. She asked if I had seen anything that could be used as a crowbar or lever. I didn't know at the time, but it turns out it was to help the unknown. Even though I haven't worked with Hammering for long, I can already tell that's the kind of person she is.
Yeah.
Anyway, we were searching for something that could be used as a crowbar. But we had to hightail it out of here when we ran into a rapture ambush. Just when we were about to end up as rapture food, Hammering said she'd buy me some time and turned to run back. We agreed to meet at that white building, but she never came.
And this is where you saw Hammering last?
That's right.
How was her condition?
She didn't look good.
Okay, let's get a move on.
Oh, okay.
Let's hurry.
Let's have some fun! Make work when the sun goes down.
Let's show them how we roll.
Come out to play. Come on. Not like this. Loading. Make work when the sun goes down. All the cats come out to play. Come on. Make work
The judgment delivered by prayer is always fair.
It's ready for your perusal. Just a moment. Let's see. First, it seems that what Liverin said is true. Since the Pathfinder was formed, Liverin and Fragile have always been on the same missions. However, the number of missions assigned to them suddenly took a significant drop. This occurred immediately after it was announced the Ark had halted its expansion. After that, there's hardly any work records, save for the occasional assignment thrown their way. They obtained permission from Ingrid to engage in additional work, after which they primarily focused on acting as couriers. There appear to have been some attempts on her end. She tried to get them assigned to Infinity Rail, and looked into getting them to partner up with the Scouts. But this was overturned due to the opposition from the central government. There's a restriction on how many members any given squad can have. A preventative measure to ensure no single squad gets too large. It might sound petty, but there is indeed a viable reason for their concern. The Goddess Fall incident with Model ZX was a major inciting factor. In the aftermath of that tragedy, the central government reached the conclusion that when too many Nikkes operate together with a common goal, they become uncontrollable. Yes, it is for this reason that squads are typically composed of 3 members or fewer. Of course, there are exceptions, but there must be a valid reason. However, the Pathfinder's predicament was not considered a compelling enough reason to admit additional members. As far as the central government is concerned, Nikkes don't need to eat or sleep to survive. That's to say that they don't need money. It certainly is. Well, there's nothing. Nothing at all. I wasn't able to turn up anything. No known coordinates or records of any correspondence. Nothing like that. I couldn't turn up anything whatsoever for the entire month before she joined the search team. Even now, when you've seen her messaging on her phone, there's no record of that either. I even contacted Macilis's communication department directly, and they say they don't have any records of that correspondence either. All they have is one record on file, which is Ingrid giving permission for her to join the search team. If you were to believe the records, it would seem Liverin hasn't done much of anything for the entire month leading up to her participation in this mission. I thought so too. But the cell phone that Liverin is using was only released 2 weeks ago. However, there is no record of any credits being spent to purchase it, and no delivery history either. There is no way a single individual can manipulate the central government's data on a whim. Highly unlikely, considering records indicated Fragile was busy with her deliveries during the same time frame. I'll continue to investigate. You're welcome. Just don't expect too much. I have a feeling it won't be easy to dig up anything of substance. move without making a sound.
I'll move as you command.
Let's go, Black Type.
Time to fight. I won! Where's my treat? I'll move. Is this one of those encounters everyone is talking about?
The judgment delivered by prayer is always fair.
I'll move as you command.
Let's go, Black Typhoon.
Whoosh! Time to fight.
Please, may no one be hurt.
When the sun goes down, all I have to play is kill them all. Will this do?
Kindly deliver judgment.
When the sun goes down, all I have to play is kill them all. Come on. Let me count for a moment. Will this do? Come on. Are you proud of me?
Let's go, Black.
Time to fight.
The judgment delivered by prayer is always fair.
I'll move as you command. I'll move as you command. Everyone, be careful.
Let's get down to business.
This is the place. This is where Hammering and I got separated.
Ugh, there's nothing but crystals here. One wrong step, and you'd be Crystal's food.
Is there any possibility she's underneath some of these crystals?
Just a moment. I'll check to see if I pick up any energy fluctuations nearby. Huh? I'm picking up a whole bunch of them.
What do you mean?
I think it would be a good idea for you all to get out of there. I'm detecting multiple energy reactions in that area. None of them are exceptionally large, but there could potentially be a rapture horde in that area.
But Hammering could be here too.
That's also true.
Huh? Eleg, you just stepped on something. Can you pick that up?
Huh? This thing? What's this? Looks like some kind of iron bar.
What's something like that doing here?
What's this?
It's a piece of a Nikke's thigh.
What?
One of the bones that make up the framework in our thigh.
What is something like this doing here?
That's not all. I'm also seeing scattered rapture parts.
And that thing from before that's made of raptures and crystals. The crystal chamber? Yeah. I see parts of that scattered around as well.
This place feels like a morgue.
hate what this place is turning me into. Here I am, holding a body part and feeling relieved that it's not hammerings.
The energy fluctuations are off the charts now. The data confirms that it's the crystal chamber.
What?
No more energy fluctuations detected.
This must be some kind of production facility. Or a hive, rather. They scatter Nikke and Rapture parts all over along with the crystals.
Then sit back and wait until a crystal chamber materializes. Not the most advanced method.
It's in line with the primitive nature of the brake system we saw, and the use of glass as an insulator. The only thing that's beyond our comprehension are these crystals.
It's like the Ark. Stumble upon something unknown, and build an infrastructure around it until they come to understand what it is.
Right?
Even the way it absorbs nutrients is the same.
Eleg.
Okay, I'll stop.
So, hammering isn't here then?
Based on the erratic nature of the signals I'm getting, it's hard to say.
Then let's start searching. She could be underneath any of these crystals.
You mean the place they produce that huge crystal? She could pop out of anywhere at any minute?
If you haven't got the stomach for it, then leave. I'll find her myself.
Yes? You mean the secret weapon? Understood. I will unseal the forbidden power which lies within me. Super Vision! I see it! I see everything! Scratch that. I'm seeing way too much.
Roger.
Let the hunt begin. Make work when the sun goes down and these cannot play. Will this do?
Current ammo is efficient.
There aren't enough.
May blessings be bestowed upon the faithful.
Will this do? There aren't enough bullets. Come on.
May blessings be bestowed upon the faithful.
Another enemy down. There aren't enough bullets.
May blessings be bestowed upon the faithful.
Come on. Will this do?
Ow! Let me pray for it. Were my prayers not enough?
Just leave it to me. Come on.
Make flip and the sun goes down.
These cannot be played. There aren't enough bullets.
Make flip and the sun goes down.
All I have to do is kill them all? Come on. Will this do?
Make flip and the sun goes down.
These cannot be played.
Reloading. Make flip and the sun goes down.
Come out to play.
Like this. Make flip and the sun goes down.
Salvation will come through victory. Come on. Come on. Hold on just a little longer. Let me pray through.
Make flip and the sun goes down.
Let's show them how we
Come
roll.
out to play.
Like this. Make flip and the sun goes down.
All I have to do is kill them all? There aren't enough bullets.
Make flip and the sun goes down.
Come out to play. All I have to do is kill them all? Hold on just a little longer.
Make flip and the sun goes down.
Let's show them how we
Come
roll.
out to play. Are you proud of me? Exia, at your service. Need more ammo. Ow! Hacking the enemy system. Hacking completed.
Want some treats? Come over here.
Incoming.
Stay focused, don't let your eyes wander. Aim for the target. Maximum output. Fire!
Don't let your eyes wander. Watch the screen! Over here! Don't let your eyes wander. Watch the screen! Come over here!
All clear. A successful experiment indeed.
I may look like a bunny, but I'll take on anyone, anytime, anywhere!
So if I don't play ball, you paint the walls with my insides? I see how it is.
Welcome to the Raise and Rebuild Workshop.
I'm loving everything you do.
Looks like we've...
Looking to get something on the up and up? Then you've come to the right place. I'm sure you'll be more than happy.
Welcome, fellow shopaholic. Are you looking for something?
Don't push yourself too hard.